Howdy, y'all. Just, some, I guess, early morning driving. Couldn't get back to sleep, so I figured I might as well stream something, you know? Is that an Alfa Romeo? No, that's a Ferrari. I need to track down. Somewhere in here is streamer mode, and I don't remember where it exists. There it is. Cool. So yeah, I shouldn't get flagged for any of the music that's going on. But just in case, I'm turning the radio off. I don't even need or want it. God, I love this Skyline. It's not my favorite car, but it is great, and I love it for it. And she handles like a dream. But, yep. I was gonna say, I know I'm gonna clip off this, this turn here. This really is one you should only be taking at like 50. And I like to gun it while I'm going. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, I really should do a paint job on the newest car that I got. So I recently completed the Donut High-Low quest line. I went high for the sake of it, but I'm probably going to go and do low here soon. And as a result, I got access to this lovely beast. This is a Nissan Fairlady Z, and she is a beaut. Now, she's been completely modified out of stock. She's even got a wide body kit. But see, now I have to make a decision on what color I want to use. I think I want to go for a base in red. But I think that red. Wing can't be painted. Oh well. We'll leave the rims, but I'm going to paint the brake pads. And then we're going to tint the windows a dark blue. Okay. We'll save it to the current car. And then I've got some other stuff I want to work on for liveries and stuff. Natty's busy telling me I need to go back to bed, and I'm just like, no. Alright, so we'll start with the black. And actually, I don't want to start on the side. I want to start on the top of the car. We're just going to grab a black shape. Scale it up so it's as wide as the car is, more or less. I'm going to just go to 10 because it makes my life easy. Okay. So I actually want to get my hands on one of the gradient pieces. We're just going to grab this one, rotate it about 90 degrees. Go ahead and make it about 5 long. And we'll go about 4 wide. We'll go negative 187.5. We'll just apply a flat black square across the whole of the front here. I know I called it a late night drive. Why am I tinkering with liveries and the like? And the answer is I haven't gotten a chance to really customize this car outside of what I did under the hood. And I would really like to, I want to make her flashy before I take her out driving and everything. So, boo. Let me do my thing, you know? We'll just go to a flat 100. Yeah, okay. And then we get fancy with it. And see, this will all make sense here in just a minute when we're done with the liveries and the like. But for now, you'll just have to work with me. I would like to edit this one. I don't want to finagle with its transparency down to about half. That'll have to be good enough. And then we're just going to do the reverse gradient going from the rear. So. Okay. This This is set to negative 130, so we'll set you to positive 130. And then back here, we're going to edit this, give it full transparency again. Oh shit. Alright, and then we need to go to the top of the car. And we'll do the same. Do the same thing. We want 270 now. Because that is the proper angle here. We'll run her out to 5 long. That way it more or less keeps in line with the other ones on the sides, and run it out to 5 wide as well. And then we move it to the back. Call her at 95. Cool. Okay. And then because black does not come through as well, we're just going to go ahead and dupe the black layer a couple times. And we'll go very gloss on the vinyl material. And then as for the rear, we'll actually stick a brand logo on it. And this is the one from Donut. So as soon as I find their brand logo, I'm going to stick it on there. Of course, I might not find it, but I hope I do. Because this is the one from High-Low. Yeah, it doesn't look like they've got it. That's fine. I could do 2 of these on the back again. I did that with the Skyline. And we'll go ahead and make it 0.5-ish, I'm thinking. Yeah, that looks small enough. Okay. Negative 122.5, negative 7.5. Okay. We officially have the Nissan switches in the back, which is fun. I think I'll probably wind up putting those on every Nissan I have, just because I find it to be fun. I think we do a single racing stripe running up the length of the car. I think we even get a little funky about it and put it in the, yeah, we'll do a mask shape. Oh, you can scale uniformly. That's fun. I'm not entirely sure where I'm going to draw the line on this one. Though I think I might have to back it off now. I figure we'll go just to the edge of the hood here. So I'm thinking 60 even ought to be good. So yeah, I think that looks good. Alright, I like it. Alright, well, that has been about 20 minutes of tinkering with the wrap on this car, in addition to just kind of driving around some. Now she's got a 4-speed, and I can't remember what engine I swapped in, but it's I gave her one hell of a soup up from the stock. I've got a stock one in the garage that I can demonstrate with. But well, easiest way to demonstrate anything in this game is to go up on the highway and just let her rip. Suffice to say, I've gotten her to top out somewhere around 230 mile an hour. So she gets going at a pretty good clip. She handles real well. She drifts like a mother, but yeah. Great near miss. Donk. Okay. I would like to go to way over here. I'm out of the drift zone. I know I've already gotten 3 stars on this, because I'm pretty sure I came through here with the skyline, but can get some good benchmarks for where this car sits. Yep, failed it because I got too far outside the zone, but that gives you an idea of about where we're at on drifting. If I'm scoring about 50k on drifting score. $135,000 score points. Let's go, baby. So yeah, topping her out around 240-ish. Now, she's only got a 4-speed, so I could probably get more, like, raw speed out of swapping her over to a 10-speed. But what would I be sacrificing doing so, you know? Oh, damn. Still, all in all, she's got good handling, good acceleration. She's not supposed to be a drifter, and she drifts a decent amount anyways. So you kind of need to feather any turns. And also watch for, you know, cars in front of you. People setting off fireworks up here. That's cool. I'm sorry, is this guy driving a pizza van? Oh. I barely got a look at that thing, but if that thing is wrapped in a Domino's styling, I'm gonna be actually off the wall about that. That's cool as hell. Yeah, that one wants 240. And I'm just not quite going fast enough for it. So yeah, that gives you an idea for where the souped up model's at. Now then. Let's grab the other fair lady from the Nissan section. This one is almost entirely stock. And I'll use that same stretch of road. More or less going to the same point to demonstrate. If I remember correctly, she's got a 6-speed when it comes stock. Yeah, Daredevil speed. I'm going barely 150. And even that's with me, like, dodging and everything. Yeah, cruising at 166. Not because she could, you know, relax here, but because this is where the engine more or less tops out. Somewhere in the 170, 180 range. So yeah, we've got about 3 minutes before I hit my destination now. I will say she handles quite nicely. But, yeah, these long stretches of road, they're just miserable in these cars when you don't have any upgrades or anything on them, you know? Yeah, Natty complains about hearing the redlining in the souped up version because she doesn't like how it just sits there and makes the ving, 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 ving noise, which is fair. Yeah, I will say the drift on the handbrake is quite nice. But, yep. Yeah, she might not be pulling the highest acceleration out of the cars that I've got, but she does pull a pretty good one. I mean, to give an idea, we've just hit 0, right? There's 60. So 0 to 60 in, what, second and a half? That's not terrible. The problem is she really quickly hits her top speed. So she gets difficult to keep up here. Let's see. I think I'm going to take a trip to Lugar Tranquilo. See if I can't demonstrate the engine. That was fun. I like racing against the other players in this. Just doing a street race. It doesn't need to be anything official. I find it fun. Just push my car to its absolute limit. You know what I really ought to do is go brew up a mug of tea. And I really got to get the skill that lets me survive a collision. Because the amount of times, like, I'll donk something and lose a massive skill chain is ridiculous. But I don't really want to spend too many mastery points on it. Yeah, I still don't have street scene unlocked, which is a little lame. Here, go ahead and pop that. Yep, she's maxed out. Yeah, $5 ain't terrible. In any case, yeah. Looking at the custom upgrades for, we'll start with the conversions. I've got to run a racing 3-liter i6 and a T. She's not terrible for it, but it's the best engine I could stick in her. We gave her an all-wheel drive drivetrain, so she gets up and goes. Gave her the Rocket Bunny wide body. She's got the Nismo Sport rear wing. Which actually gives better rating than the bigger wings, the bigger spoilers. I could also remove the wing for a technical increase, but I don't know that I care. I like the little wing. We've got the widest tires I can get my hands on at 295 and 305. My rims are 305 25s and 295 20 R21s. We've got the stock rims. We've got a couple of specialized rims on her. Notably, I like these ones for the weight reduction. And then we're using the slick race tire compound. Regarding drivetrain, 4-speed drift transmission. Suppose I could give her the 10-speed race transmission. We'll pick one of those up. We've got the race driveline. We've got the race differential. As far as brakes go, we got race brakes. We've got race spring and dampeners, race anti-roll bars, race weight reduction, the roll cage and chassis reinforcement, the rear anti-roll bars from the race series of them. And then we topped up the engine after the swap with full race kit for that little bit of extra power out of it. So we'll go ahead and we will install this setup, even though technically it's going to get me a decrease. And we'll take her for a spin and see where she winds up. But with the 10 speed, she should be able to more acutely control the speed, which means I might be able to coax more speed out of it. And again, we're just going to run to the same spot and then run back. It shouldn't take too long. Now she is a firm 955 at the moment, which is nice. And yeah, we'll just kind of take her and run her. Now, we are already in 5th gear, going like 60, so I might need to I might need to play with the gear ratios some, but oh well. If I gotta play with it, I gotta play with it. If I gotta change stuff, I'll change it. Oh well. Half the fun is figuring out the perfect ratios and everything for your car. Yeah, having the ability to survive a collision on my skill chains is nice. Hey, look at us coaxing a little extra speed out of her by switching the gearbox out. Shit. Well, we're flying. Damn. Actually, I can't tell if I'm coaxing out any extra speed. I don't think I am. Let's go ahead and switch cars. I like the 70 Challenger. We can whip her out. Now this one is not a drifter. This one is a drag racer. She can do a bit, but not much. Hello, Forza. la voce. Non voce. Honestly, doing this well against a supercar like that is kind of fun anyway. But this is going to be what knocks me out of the race. Yep. There's some things that good American muscle just can't quite beat, and a supercar is one of them. But it is fun to try it. Oh, well, he must be clipping cars on his drive. This is, however, a pretty damn good rally car most of the time. I'm not buying VIP. Alright. Let's see. I know I've already shown it off quite a lot because I love it. But we'll grab the 69 Charger. Let's go ahead and set that same waypoint. Nah, dude. Fuck that. Damn. Yep. This one puts up with a beating, that's for sure. And she does not initiate a drift for shit. Yeah, unfortunately with this old Bess, you really do need to basically fishtail her in order to get her into a good drift. Which isn't too bad if you know what you're doing. Yeah, the fact that she pulls 194 is something I'm very happy with. Yeah, I figure I'll drive back to the house. And then here, we'll set us up to go to the nearest festival site. Alrighty. So I could buy an Alfa Romeo. I could buy the Warthog. I don't know if there's much to do to super up though. Yeah, 850,000 credits though. Oh, I know I'm not picking her up. It's a lot of Aston Martin cars. $22 million vehicle though. I love the idea of buying the stupid old little Datsun. Like, I'm sure anyone who's ever seen British film has seen this car, this little Datsun, in at least one shot, because it's just a car that exists in the UK a lot. It's everywhere. It's such a small little compact vehicle, it's really cool. As for the things I'm going to do to this vehicle, well, I've got 484,000 to play with. Looks like I get the biggest bang for my buck with that. Ooh, we could give her the wide body kit. Remove the front bumper. Give her a bit of a wing. Remove the rear bumper. I could give her the white walls. Oh boy. Let's give her off-road tires. And then I want fat mudden tires. And then again, specialized rims. I want these ones because they're light. Go back to our drivetrain. We want this one, the drift transmission. We want the off-road differential. We'll give her some stellar brakes, rally springs, full body weight reduction just so I can hit it again with the roll cage. Just remove the restrictors. Give her a race turbo. Give her a race engine block. And give her some race cams and valves. And that takes her from 264 up to 869. So I've just single-handedly, in the matter of a couple of minutes here, basically, oh well, a couple hours worth of work, really, no, that's at least a couple days, because you need a day to do the body work, you need at least a day to do the engine and drivetrain work. You really cannot afford to take this too fast, or you'll muck it up. So, let's see. This one is a rally car. I like that one. Yeah, there's no mirrors, so. And then I'm gonna do the usual thing, and my brake pads are getting painted bright fuck off red. And the window's getting tinted dark. Okay. I'm partial to a design here that makes it look like it's basically always fucking dirty. Give her a very gentle saturation. Pretty high brightness. Go to 3.5. And knock her down to 175. Okay. Again, the ticket is 175. And you can see a bit of a line there, but I'm not all that worried about it. I don't like that stripe either. I'll go to a full 5. But otherwise I'm not going to really move it much. We'll go down to -50. And then another one at -100. Okay. Makes it look a bit more olive. -10, -25. Okay, now that those two are about even. I think this will look striking. like it. This car is such a goofy little critter. She got some get up and go to her, but like, ooh. I gotta get back into picking up Mitsubishi cars in racing games. I think after this race, though, I'm going to go ahead and kill the stream, and then I've got a couple dishes I need to do up. Ooh. Yep, I missed the checkpoint. Oh boy. I'm probably going to have to restart this, but I don't mind. We can go ahead and restart that one. I try not to use the rewind too often. I feel like it removes from the quality of just doing the race. But sometimes when you make like a minor error, it's one of those where it's like, I would be much improved by the quick little flick and then go back and actually get it. I'll take third place. That's not terrible. Hi, potato. Third place and only by a hair. But not good enough to get first. Oh well. Oh, cool. We got a Ferrari. I don't really know what I'm going to do with a Ferrari, but we got a Ferrari. That's neat. Alrighty. Well, ladies and gents, I think I'm going to call the stream here. Thank you so much for watching, if indeed you still are. And I wish you a pleasant day.